Hello all you Pixel people, I am Pixel and today I want to basically do a little bit of a vlog, tell you what's going on in the channel and say thank you to you guys for 20,000 subscribers. Now it's taken me a long time to get here, longer than what I was hoping it was going to take at the beginning of the year, but in all fairness the content kind of slacked off due to me waiting to cover a game called Dirty Bomb, which has only just come out of NDA and I am actually working on some content for that at the moment. Also, I have been doing some of the Half-Life mods, which isn't really pulling in new subscribers, but it's definitely getting some decent views, so I'm very happy with that. So thank you very much for everybody that watches the content there. Anyway, the gameplay in the background today is going to be of Killing Floor 2. It was the beta, and I recorded this. I was actually going to do some real content on Killing Floor 2, but I thought I would wait for the full game because this is a game which means an awful lot to me, and because it's my 20,000 subscriber video technically, I thought I would kind of delve into the past and give you guys some stories about me in Killing Floor. So it was back in 2007, or 2008ish actually to be honest, that I started playing games on a PC again. I played them in the past, not very often, but I dabbled in it, I could say. And then in 2008 I broke my thumb quite badly, and that meant that I had to stop using controller. I basically got nerve damage and I can't really control a joypad very well anymore because of that nerve damage in my thumb. So what I did is I got onto a gaming PC basically. It wasn't really a gaming PC at the time, it was more of a PC World jobby, and it was pretty bad. So I wanted to get Unreal Tournament free when that had just been released, but I got it and my computer couldn't handle it. So what I actually did do, because I enjoyed the idea of the franchise, was get Unreal Tournament 2004, which was, well, obviously quite a few years old at the time. And it was kind of dead. I would get my ass kicked because people that have been playing that game have been playing it for absolutely ages. So what I instead decided to do was go out and get some mods for the game. And one of the mods that I got was Killing Floor. This is back well before it was released. A good year, I'd say, before it was released. Maybe even 2. As a full game on Steam, shall I say. And I played it to death, basically. I played it almost every single day, a couple of hours a day. And I really enjoyed my time with it. It was absolutely amazing because there was so much user-generated content for the game because it was actually a mod. So all the other modders started getting involved and made literally, I think there were hundreds, if not thousands, of Killing Floor mod maps. And I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. But then, like, as the hype for Killing Floor as a standalone started generating, so did the hype for Left 4 Dead. And unfortunately for Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead came out first. And I jumped on that and I fell in love with Left 4 Dead, and then the rest is history. I played that for like 2,000 hours in a year. I played it to death, I enjoyed it, and that's when I actually got into playing games at a bit of a higher level, you know, being able to actually kill quite a lot. Because Killing Floor did this co-op thing really well, and then Left 4 Dead did this co-op thing just as well, but there was so little content at the time. I mean, there were some user-generated content, but not to the same scale as there was for Killing Floor, so it kind of got stale quite quickly, the co-op campaign, and then I moved on to Versus, and that's when I got my first taste of competitive playing, basically. And so then when the Killing Floor full release came out, I'd kind of forgotten about it a little bit, and I did jump on. I played quite a bit of it, but one of the things, this might sound crazy to you guys, but one of the things that really put me off the full version of Killing Floor was they'd fixed a lot of bugs. Like in the original mod, there was so many little funny bugs that you'd abuse and take advantage of, and then the other mappers in the community would actually design their maps around these abuses, right? And it kind of changed the game massively. It was more of a joke, almost, because I'll give you a couple of examples. One example was when you got dual Berettas, you was able to throw your weapon away onto the ground, then pick it back up again, and you would get it with full ammo. So what you'd do is you'd always have full ammo with your Berettas. Like, ammo was not a concern, really, because you could just use your dualies at any time. And then the best bug in the world, like, this is a bug that I have yet to see in any other game, probably never going to, but it was hilarious. You had a weight limit, like you do in the Killing Floor now and Killing Floor 2, but the weight limit would heavily affect your movement speed, right? So the more that you was carrying, the slower you would move. but there was a glitch in the game which would allow you to pick up more items than what you had weight by chucking them and walking over them in strange ways. Eventually you'd pick it up by accident. So you could actually get every single weapon in the game in your inventory, right? So that's powerful right away, right? That's really strong. That's borderline, but it is broken. But what you could also do, which I found hilarious, was then throw your weapons away, and then when it got to your like 0 weight limit, it'd actually go into minus numbers. So what you could do is get all the weapons, throw them all away, and then just run around at like supersonic speed with dual Berettas because you had unlimited ammo. It was hilarious. I loved that so much. And this is what I'm getting at. When Killing Floor and the full release came out, it had fixed this kind of stuff, so all of a sudden the game just didn't have this same kind of coolness. And it wasn't a massive leap graphically. I mean, it was definitely a lot better, but it wasn't like the same kind of leap as what we're going to get with Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor 2, from what I've played so far, looks absolutely amazing. It looks stunning. It's on the Unreal Engine 3, so it's a little bit older. It's a little bit of an older engine, but it doesn't hurt it at all. It looks next gen. The animations are great. The graphics are great. It's gritty, and it's kind of giving me that desire to get back into Killing Floor a little bit. I'm not going to be doing anything serious on it, but I'm definitely going to be playing it every now and again. Maybe sticking a few videos up on the channel about it as well as the time comes. So yeah, and that's basically explaining the gameplay in the background. So with me hitting 20,000 subscribers, what I wanted to do for you guys, because I keep getting asked to do this quite often, and I never get around to doing it. I've teased doing it before in the past, but still never got around to doing it. And that is a Q&A. It's as simple as that. Basically, anybody who is anybody can ask me a question in the comment section for this video, and I promise, cross my heart and hope to die, I will answer every single question that is asked. No, wait, I can't promise that. That sounds crazy. I will answer at least one question per person. I said it out loud, and I just imagined that someone's going to go out and just find a list of questions and just copy them all and paste them, and I would have been fucked. It would have been funny, but I would have been crying inside. So I will at least answer one question per person from the comment section below. You can ask me on Twitter, at pixeltwitch.tv, or on the Facebooks, and I will get around to that. I don't know when I'm going to do it. It won't be too long away, but I definitely should do that. When it comes to content on the channel, I want to do some more Half-Life mods. I've been a little bit busy in the last couple of weeks with the closed beta launch of Dirty Bomb and other bits and bats like that. So yeah, if you guys got any recommendations for any cool mods, I've been getting loads and loads already, but if you want to just like leave them in the comment section also, or send me a message or something and I'll get to reading them. I'm just going to try and get the best mods I can find right now. So I'm actually looking at, what's it called? One sec. It's on the computer. Come on. Yeah, run, think, shoot, live.com. There's quite a lot of map packs, which are kind of like mods, but obviously map packs for Half-Life. So I've been looking at them, and I'm going to do some of the more popular ones there. I've been speaking to the guy that runs the site, and he's going to give me a little feature section, which is absolutely amazing of him. So if he watches this, thank you very much for that. And yeah, I just want to basically do a few thank yous. I want to thank all the people that have helped me out over the past 18 months. It's not been a great 18 months for me. For those of you that don't know, in October 2013, my brother passed away in his sleep. And yeah, the channel took a huge knock after that happened, a huge knock. And yeah, it's taken me a while to try and get back on track, because shortly after my brother died in his sleep, during the funeral, my mum had a brain hemorrhage, and yeah, times have been tough. Times have definitely been quite tough. And I just want to try and explain why there was a drop off. I mean, the growth on the channel was absolutely amazing. Everything was going fine. Then I kind of just slowed down. But that's definitely going to change. It needs to change. I dedicated myself to this a couple of years ago, and then I let it slip, and I'm not going to anymore. I kept telling myself I'll start kicking it up for the 20,000 subscribers, but it kind of just came so fast. I mean, we are picking up like 30-40 subscribers a day now, which is, for me, amazing. I remember trying to get up to my first 100. It took me months. And now I do that in 2 or 3 days, which is humbling, to be honest, to say the least. But yeah, I'm not going to waste your time any longer. I just want to basically say a massive thank you to everybody who's stuck around on the channel for all this time. You are very much appreciated. I promise you I will get some more content out very soon. And yeah, you got any questions for the Q&A, please do leave them in the comment section below. I've been Pixel, and this has been a 20,000 subscriber. It's a lot, that 20,000. 20,000. It sounds crazy every time you say it. Anyway, guys, I'm Pixel. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.